Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I've noticed a patch of green moss growing in my garden, and there it is there. I've taken up the moss and I've spoken to my good friend Dave. Dave's a little beasties, and he said it should be okay. We have no chemicals or nothing like that in this garden. The only thing we do is just cut the grass when the weather's a bit warmer. And if you're wondering why there's a circle in the actual ground, well, this is what we put on there. We put that on the floor, and then we get the umbrella, the sun umbrella, and we put that up in the summer. So that's what's caused the actual circle, is this stand here that we put the umbrella on, and it's created that circle there, and the moss has grown on there. So I've taken the moss up to my room, and let's take a look. So everyone, there we go, there's that piece of moss I've just taken from the ground in the garden, and yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Like I said, no chemicals or anything like that. We just cut the grass and that's it. So I'm going to be putting that in one of my enclosures, and the enclosure I'll be putting it in is my species Hati Hati female enclosure. So I've decided to put her back in one of these tube cork barks. I've glued a water dish on there with some silicone. Nice, and I did that yesterday and just let it dry for 24 hours. Here is the enclosure, guys. I've taken out the old moss. It was looking a little bit dry and a little bit dead. So the female is just on her cork bark, and to be fair, guys, she hasn't really been eating much, and there she is just there. So I want her back inside that cork bark tube where I had before. So she ain't very big, she's only around about the 3-inch mark. So we'll pot her up, take out this cork bark here, put some of that green moss in, and a new cork bark tube, and yeah, it should look really nice. So guys, we'll just get her to go into this little pot here. So let's just give her a little touch. Like I said, she's not very big, she's only around the 3-inch mark, but she hasn't really been eating much. There we go, she's inside the pot. So and there we go, guys. Her abdomen's not looking too bad. It's a little, slightly bigger than her carapace, which is okay. She could do with a little feed, but yeah, I've had her a while now, around about the six year mark. So yeah, like I said, around about the 3-inch, and let's get her enclosure looking nice and beautiful. So guys, I have just give the enclosure a little bit of a clean. So let's just put that piece of moss in, and I've just created a little hole just there so the cork bark can sit there. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Just gives it a bit of extra colour as well. So let's just put that piece of cork bark in, and I do actually prefer her in a piece of cork bark, because that way you never get to see her. So yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better than it did. Let's just lift this up. There we go. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. Like I said in my previous video, there is a show coming up this Sunday in Barnsley. So it'd be nice to see all my amazing spider family. Looking forward to that. Yeah, there we go. That should be okay. Let's try to push it a bit more to this. I don't really want it to fall over, so we'll just quickly top up the water dish, and there we go. So yeah, it does look a lot better than it did. It's always nice to add a little bit of colour to the enclosure. And there we go, guys. It looks a lot better, sure. Hopefully like it inside there. And the last part to do now, guys, is to get the female in her new home. Hopefully she's going to be a good girl. So I'm just going to come on. Yeah, like I said, around about the 3-inch mark. And there we go. So the last part to do now, guys, is to get the lid. And I'll put that on. I'll give that a clean as well. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. There she's just there. And thanks for watching, everyone.